In this episode of the Totally Oblivious podcast, we'll be doing a taste test of... I can't read it upside down.
Mauna Loa.
Mauna Loa. I'm not a Pacific Islander. I don't know how to say most of these. Ooh, you're good.
That is good.
Share. Oh, JJ. Have some, CJ.
Very good.
Chocolate?
He's horrified.
She does this the whole time. I think it's the bit.
He's.
Are you trying to orify?
This is good. Anyway, Ice killed a baby.
Yeah, I knew this coming into this is going to be today's topic.
I
didn't know about it.
I know last week we said we were gonna not talk about devastating things, but I thought when I saw that this happened, I was like, this is just a step so far that I feel like we have to at least mention it. Even if we don't spend the whole episode talking political, I think it would be a disservice to not let it be known that ICE literally murdered a 6-month-old baby. And I'll pull up an article on it. Just crazy. Just an actually crazy. And I was just thinking about this a lot because we have a nephew that just turned 6 months a couple days ago. I was just messing with him yesterday, playing around. And like, he's like, man, this dad literally just lost one of these little guys. Like, that's sad. That's just devastating. Like, and how can anybody be like okay with that?
I didn't even hear about it. I was in Seattle for like 5 days. I was like, it's so weird when I go there. Like, I'm like off the grid, on the grid. It's kind of weird. Like, I was with Nat, just watching Ted Lasso. Then Caleb was all like, Alex. I'm like, oh no. He never texts me first. This is a problem. Bobby, do you want more? Take these away from me. I'll eat them all.
Is that bad that I only text you when things are going wrong?
No, not at all. These are these are dangerous. Like, I feel so bad eating these while you're saying this, but it's like, you know, these are dangerous.
Okay. Trying to see.
Yeah, do that. They're terrible.
Awful.
No, they're not terrible. They're good, but you know what I mean.
Not a lot of coverage on this.
Which is crazy.
That is actually crazy.
Cash just made this.
Oh,
Made this just for the podcast.
Yay.
I was getting political. In front of me. Crazy. My brand.
Alex says this.
I retweeted on Twitter. You know how I feel about this.
Yeah. Yeah. So the it's still saying unconscious. So
isn't an unconscious baby kind of like GG's?
I think so
Because of their immune system not being able to hold up.
So yeah, 6-month-old baby was hospitalized after federal law enforcement agents, ICE agents in Minneapolis, struck a car full of children with a flashbang before flooding it with tear. So it wasn't just tear gas; they flashbanged them first.
How do you flashbang a fucking vehicle?
A vehicle full of children. Parents Sean and Destiny told Care 11, I think that's the local news station, that they were driving their 6 children home from a basketball game Wednesday when the protests stopped them in their tracks. At least 200 protesters had begun to gather. A federal agent shot and injured a Venezuelan immigrant fleeing from a traffic stop Wednesday. Federal immigration officers appeared to use flashbangs, tear gas, and pepper balls in order to disperse the crowd. Destiny told Care 11 that she watched a law enforcement officer throw a flashbang under her car and it detonated. Literally, quote, literally all we heard was boom and our car went up and we came down and every airbag deployed out of the car.
Damn, that's like flat.
As the parents urged their children to get out of the trapped vehicle, tear gas began to seep into the car. Destiny recalled her eldest telling his mom, I can't breathe," Quote, officers threw flashbangs and tear gas in my car. I got 6 kids in the car. My 6-month-old can't even breathe. This was flipped over, Sean told Fox 9, referring to his child's car seat. My car filled with tear gas. I'm trying to pull my kids from the car. As bystanders rushed the children back to safety of a nearby house, they had to go back for the 6-month-old who had stopped breathing. Quote, he was the last person to come in. He was just like lifeless. He had like foam around his mouth and he had tears coming out of his eyes, Destiny told Care 11.
Damn.
Destiny said she performed CPR on the child while others called emergency services, who arrived shortly after. While we were in the ambulance, they were still throwing those bombs. Destiny told Care 11. And I remember the ambulance, people were just telling my kids, like, it's okay, you're safe in here. While the Jacksons were okay physically, the terrifying experience left its mark on the children. Quote, my 11-year-old who is autistic keeps talking about it, Destiny told Care 11. He was talking about it all night. I couldn't sleep because I was scared. So, yeah. Insane. Although the Jacksons have never attended a protest, Destiny said she was now inspired to join the demonstrations. Quote, my kids were innocent. I was innocent. My husband was innocent.
They made Charlie Kirk.
This shouldn't have happened, she told Fox 9. We were just trying to go home. So
what happens? You get a bunch of chuds who don't know how to actually do their fucking jobs.
So I don't know. After reading that, I'm not sure if the baby is dead, but that is what is being said online. And regardless of the situation, that's still a horrible thing to do.
Were they going after so it went from a Venezuelan immigrant. Venezuela. It went from the Mexicans to Venezuelans. So as a being myself, crazy how we somehow deflected it onto them. Crazy, by the way. But to go after that, do they even have legal rights to disperse crowds? I don't think they do. I only think
should not have.
I don't think they should. I think it's only police officers. Right.
Well, then again, ICE isn't being supplied firearms, and yet they're bringing their own onto the field, which is how Renee Good got shot. Was that guy brought his personal firearm?
Isn't that more legal problems for him then?
It should be,
right?
Ideally,
in a court of law.
Ideally, that should be very legally concerning for him and his legal team to defend against. But apparently, that was justified what he did.
Isn't it like a massive cover up? They're not even like really doing anything about it. It's like all like. All corrupt,
pretty much. Yeah,
isn't that what's being reported?
They're not showing the footage. I think was it that one or no? It was the one in L.A. that they refused to release the body cam footage of the ICE agent who was off duty, heard a black man shooting on New Year's. It was fireworks.
Wow!
Saw a black man with what he thought was a rifle, shot him.
Nah, you gotta be dumb as fuck. There's no way you misinterpret anything rifle size like that. Once again,
we need to look. I looked at this situation and I was like, so this man was an off-duty ICE agent, not an off-duty police officer, not a police officer at all. Why didn't he call the police?
Guns make people think they're really cool. It's the fucking tragic part about it. It is what it is. You give a guy a gun and all of a sudden it's like, wow.
I think it's an excuse.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. At this point, it has just become an excuse to kill people.
Yeah.
It almost seems like.
There's absolutely no reason to flashbang and tear gas a bunch of kids like Call of Duty. Like, what are they? They're not even attacking you. What
Literally
are you
coming home from a basketball game and they tactically throw a flashbang and tear gas at them.
Here's the thing with all these cases is these people aren't even doing anything. They're not being violent. They're not starting anything. They're just trying to go home. It seems like all these cases, people are just trying to go home, and then these people just come in and just, it's like they want to use, like they're like, I got this, I want to use it.
No, it's a power trip.
I want a reason to use it, and then they use it, and then there's a reason why.
My favorite scientific case study. It's I think it was on Alcatraz. They did the experiment where it's like, what happens when you give a whole bunch of kids positions of power over others, and then it's immediately like, oh dear God. No, that's a real thing. Like either of these little Perez can look it up. It's like once you give a person a position of power, it's completely different. So what happens when you get a fucking chud, a gun and a rifle, and be like, the immigrants are the problem, but it's totally not the fucking pedophile in office.
Yeah,
it's just simple math. It's not like this grand, like, mega ultra. No, it's a fucking loser given position of power by another fucking greater loser. It is what it is. It's like the whole world knows it at this point. Funny enough, today, guess what China did?
What did China do?
China gave free visas to any Canadian foreigner. You can just go to China if you're Canadian. Pay the transport fee. Yeah, you're Canadian. Screw it. Come in.
Is China actually just going with the strategy
to do nothing?
Don't make a move because your enemy will destroy themselves.
They are the motherfuckers who wrote The Art of War. It is literally the first one. Sun Tzu says, if your enemy is dumb as fuck and is hurting themselves, do not interfere. It's like the first one. So of course they're fucking winning.
Sun Tzu.
It is. And it's not one of those joke ones. He says it. He's like, if your enemy is making strategical choices that make no sense and are going to lead of their men to die more in this upcoming battle, use it. If they go into the valley not checking above them and they get hit with arrows, that's on them. It's on them. So then, with Trump just making all these bizarre ass claims and trying to stick to old world policies, yeah, it's over. It's, of course they're just gonna flop over and die. Like, I'm sorry to say it, but like Europe is not happy with us. Canada's not happy with us. It's a desperate ploy to try to get some semblance of like military might will lead into things, and it's not. Like, nobody's actively going to war. Nobody's actually doing anything right now. It's like, in a way, it's like peace has finally come across the land, in quotations, and it's like we have to make problems where we don't have any. Because what would an actual businessman do, right? If like a proper one, it's like, well, let's look at the current environment. Our infrastructure's ass. We need better things. We need our people clearly have needs that they want met, not getting met. It's like there's very obvious cases to get shit done, and you know, I think we talked about it last time with Mamdani, and it's just like there clearly seems to be, shocker, people with greater political knowledge and usefulness that can actually use it for better. So it's just like, what is this all than some old man thinking he knows what to do? Because clearly it's not. The debt has rose. Farmers' needs aren't being met. The immigrants are the problem when, I'm going to be so dead ass honest with you, bro. No, they fucking not. It's like the whole immigration issue has only been a problem because of random acts of fucking terror, which, mind you, if you look at it historically, we caused. What did they do 9/11? Well, the USSR and fucking Russia were paying fucking groups within the Middle East for that to happen. We quite literally set ourselves up for failure. It's like, it's a tragedy what happened back then too, of course, but it's just like when you look at the grand scheme of it, it's like we have given so much military arms to so many different parts of the world. You can't help but to think, damn, are we just dead ass Tony Stark before Iron Man? We're just giving weapons of war to different people causing the same issue. It's like, think about it like this. Second Amendment rights and all, but like Mrs. Good wouldn't have died if we had stricter gun laws and some fucking chud ass loser wasn't given a gun where he somewhat gray area wasn't supposed to. Big fucking newsflash.
Also, I don't know if we talked about this either, but there's been so many incidents that show that these ICE agents who have guns, like, don't know how to handle a gun.
No.
Because
a permit doesn't show you shit.
I don't think we talked about this on the last one, but there's a video that's been out that there's 2 ICE agents and one ICE agent slipped on ice.
Oh,
and
fired it like a moron.
As when he slipped, fired his gun and it hit his partner.
They're morons. They're morons.
That's like very basic gun safety that was just ignored in that instance.
Was that the guy that slipped on his butt and then it just got up and left?
I think no. I think that's a different guy.
That's another one.
So there's 2 people.
Yeah, no, there's this very big issue. It's like, first off, why do you have one loaded into the chamber? Second off, why the fuck wasn't your safety on? It's like, these are common things I've been told throughout my life that I think kind of shows that the chud ass losers have no social skills and are just really antsy. You know?
Yeah.
I think they just want to shoot something. They just want to shoot and throw bombs at something.
And like, why don't they just go hunting? Like the state, the government literally provides you with a means to do that. You can go hunt animals and get food.
No, Caleb, but the immigrants, Caleb. It's the immigrants. It's all of them. No, it's been poor management over the last 60 years.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to say this. It's not brown people. It's not socialism or communism. No, it is a bunch of fuck. Do you know how many boomers are in positions of power within Congress?
Too many.
Oh.
It's about roughly 43%. Of course, Congress hasn't moved on to more political ideals when the next biggest group is Gen X with only 23. So it's like, yeah, of course, time has fucking ran its course. It's like nothing's gotten past all these chuds' lives who, guess what, need help from the government in order to live better, haven't gotten that help because it's a bunch of old people just not doing what they're doing.
Pretty much, yeah.
It seems like, of course, I'm not saying it's all the time, but it does seem like baby boomers, for whatever reason, just don't want to help people. Which, mind you, might be an oddity. Because it seems like in almost every other country, I'm being quite serious about this, wants better for themselves. Everybody has some form of care or want or need to be better. But for whatever reason, here in this country alone, no. We have to stick to the status quo. You have to have a car. You have to have this sort of thing. You have to work 40 hours a week. There is no other alternative. This is how it should be because that is what I did. When in reality, that's not how life is. It constantly moves. And so on and so forth. But why do we give handouts? Because you know what, bro? When we throw away billions of pounds of food, there is a point where it gets to, why don't we give this to people? It's really dumb. And funny enough, I just came from Seattle. Here's a little rant here. The bridge, I forgot exactly what it is, but if you do live in Seattle, you'll know which one I'm talking about. The main one that kind of connects both Kirkland, Bellevue, the U District, to downtown Seattle is currently getting renovations. For some reason, over the course of, I have no idea what CJ's doing. I've been looking over and bro is just painting.
He's painting.
Or doing something. I don't know. And you know what my thought was? And talking to my girlfriend, I'm all like, you wouldn't have all this traffic on this main center bridge if, I don't know, you had double the transportation in like almost every category. to let people to get through. You have multiple buses on the same route, more trains. You wouldn't have
trains,
100 cars on the freeway with a roughly 10-minute delay on them. So it's like, as a man who thinks outside the box, I would be like, why don't we have more things? Mind you, this renovation is taking place in Seattle, far past the FIFA World Cup. There is the main road to really get anywhere is having major renovations.
That is smart planning. That's as smart of planning as it was here in Moses Lake when they decided to tear up all of our downtown on the first week of school.
Yeah.
Right in front of the Frontier Middle School. Tore up the entire road first week of school.
No, it's really dumb. I think CJ's trying to crack the analysis of if he got hit or not. Real. And he's leaving in frustration because of how right he was. I saw the math he was doing on the screen.
Whatever he discovered was appalling.
I think he was so angry. I was looking at the video.
In other news,
so I guess I'll close off the national news portion with, I guess it's not confirmed, the baby's not confirmed dead, but hopefully he or she, the baby, recovers, because that's terrible for the family. I hope they're doing okay.
In other news,
we got crazy news locally this morning. That you know the bridge of how we all get home.
My mother just told me
how we all, or I guess not get home, but leave. How we can leave.
Oh.
So we're basically all trapped, in a sense. Indefinitely. By the way, they're shutting down one of our only modes of leaving our area. I think that the Seattle ramp should still be.
The one
active, right?
You mean the one down there?
No, the one right there.
Dodson?
Like when you're leaving on Hanson, the ramp going to Seattle should still be open.
Yeah, it should be. You don't need to.
Like as long as that's open, that will make our life a lot easier. Yeah. If not, then we're basically driving halfway to Quincy just to get to town.
Yeah, this is
I guess either way, we are still doing that.
This is I guess in local news, a pretty big failure that I've kind of been asking for, and even definitely with Nat, being in my life, we need a second bridge, bro.
100%.
We've been needing a second bridge for weeks or
years. It's been 30 years apparently that they've been trying to talk for a second bridge, and that's just never come to fruition.
Or alternatively, which would be easier, on our side of the lake, you just make a road that's just better connected and short traveled.
Yeah. Actually.
That's literally it. That's all you would need to do. It'd be like one road that you would need.
One little road. Just in general, though, a bridge would do so much wonders. Because this is the crazy part, since I've been traveling around our area a lot. Mm-hmm. It is faster for somebody living in a separate town, like there's, Ephrata and Soap Lake. Mm-hmm. Somebody in Soap Lake could drive to the other town of Ephrata to go to the store faster than I can drive to go to the store in my own city. Mm-hmm. Like, if I wanted to go to Walmart here in Moses Lake, it's like almost 20 minutes. Mm-hmm. And from Ephrata to Soap Lake, for the Soap Lake people to get to their Walmart, 7 minutes.
Yeah, no. And it
even longer to get to my aunt's house, who also lives in the same town.
It's kind of weird that you say 30 years, because that's kind of when the decline kind of started, if you realize that.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit more. It's been like 35. It's kind of weird. It's like, people need infrastructure.
Colby's entire lifetime has just been suffering.
Apparently, bro. How does it feel?
There's a trick to life, is you find the good in all of this.
What's the good?
Life will always be challenging, and you must grow from it. As you guys have all been growing from all these tough times. And That's what you take from it.
By the time I'm fucking like 70, bro, I'm gonna spit napalm and chew nails. Granddad, how did you live? I lived through the worst presidency, a global pandemic, poor infrastructure, and so many other things, my sweet dear child. I lived during the decay of a rotting empire that had, honest to God, so many ways out.
Chose not to do any of them.
None of them. Not a single fucking one.
It is apparent we are reaching the end, as they have prophesied. What kind of apocalypse would you find ideal?
See, that's the weird thing about Americans. They think if America dies, it's the apocalypse. No, it's not, bro.
I think we'd all be happier.
We would. Everybody would fucking get a clue.
Genuinely, from every person I've talked to individually, they all basically agree. Yeah, if we all just kind of did our own thing, we'd be pretty happy.
There's a misunderstanding of what apocalypse means, though. It means like an awakening or a rebirth, kind of in a way.
You mean the literal translation of apocalypse?
I mean, that is like you gotta.
You could just say rebirth.
If somebody
Final
says
Fantasy
this is
7?
the apocalypse way back in yonder days, that's what they meant. It's not like, oh, the world's gonna blow up and everyone's gonna be sad.
So my ideal apocalypse is I walk out with my poncho on, blowing in the wind, have some sort of makeshift weapon, the hood on, and I travel around and I become the sword of justice.
For what? Where did you find this sword of justice?
No, I am the sword.
Oh, you are the sword of justice.
Bro thinks he's Kenshiro.
That's my idea.
That's what happens in that universe. Everybody just goes
I guess
nuclear.
I didn't describe the apocalypse at all. I just described what I'd be doing.
You can just look like that now.
What are you fighting?
Yeah.
What is your sword fighting?
The remnants of ICE agents, because that's how
Pretty
Fallout
much,
works.
It'd just be that. I was just taking out evil groups.
So you're saying
You just be Batman of the wasteland.
Yeah, pretty much.
was that called Desert Punk, whatever?
Desert punk is one way to describe it. Yes.
We would be desert punk here.
He would have his little gas mask.
The gas mask and the poncho.
I love the video with the guy with the gas. This is totally unrelated. Where he goes, "Hey, I took one of your livers, but I also saw that your pancreas was about to explode, so I also took that out. You only need one liver to live, asshole. Can you hear me?" And he goes, "Oh, give me back my liver." "No, asshole. Anyway, you'll feel the pain in a bit, but you should be okay." And then he leaves.
Anyway.
I love that video.
Yeah, I guess to get in more depth, I guess I'd be like the scavenger or the scout of the homestead.
You said scout, and I thought of Team Fortress 2.
All right. Well, I'd go out in the wasteland. I'd go get supplies, hunt, fish, come back from the wasteland to the farm. Everybody's working on the farm, and I'm like, and they're like, "Caleb's returned from his journey." And I'm like, every day I go out there, and I hope one day I don't come back.
Or they're calm down, they're edgy.
One eye sees the future, the other
other
sees
sees
the
the
past.
So how the fuck do you see the present?
You don't. That's. I think
Both
that's
of
the
them
point.
together. I don't think that's how that works.
Anyway, that's my ideal apocalypse.
time
I
cannot-
come back.
diagram.
I come back. Colby's like I guess my dad would technically, since he already has the pot belly, he'd be the pot belly like leader of the farm, being like the elder, and then Colby'd be like, boom. I don't know.
If
like,
there's a farm in your story at the beginning, you know it's getting wiped out.
Yeah.
so
That shit's collateral.
So the one who comes. So me being that makes me just the average apocalypse main character. I leave to get supplies, and I come back, and everything's dead and destroyed, and then I just wander the wasteland killing people.
That's your ideal. I
guess. Unfortunately, you guys all die in that
apparently.
universe. Because I became the cool main character, you guys all had to die.
All right.
I didn't choose that. That's just what happens.
You didn't choose it. What about you, Alex?
What's the apocalypse?
You can choose
You
whatever
made
you want.
Your
Anything.
ideal.
There being no apocalypse.
This is build a apocalypse.
He wakes up turns on his computer. It's like, it's a nice day today. Everything is so sunny and bright.
It's just Lego
I was
Movie.
like, yeah.
It's just Emmett on Lego Movie.
My ideal apocalypse, it would be none. You know, I don't want the world to fucking come to an end.
No, like I said, apocalypse means like a change.
How's the world changing?
Everybody fucking finally gets a clue and realizes billionaires are fucking evil. Like there is genuinely no, okay. Here's the.
I guess maybe I chose too realistic. I should have gone ideal.
Apocalypto, that part of the suffix of the word. Everybody just realizes all of this is just made up bullshit. None of it matters. Trade doesn't exist. Anybody who tries to convince you trade is real, no. It's all resources. It's all fundamentally just in the human mind. It's just one tribe fighting another. Tribe mentality's gone. Everybody just goes, oh shit.
You mean trade's not real, or do you mean
Currency?
Currency.
Because trade's very real. I give you my phone, you give me your phone.
Because I'm going to tell you why. Because grain, infinite in resources. Water, you just have to boil the sea salt out of the water for it to be drinkable. There is nothing. You can have infinite cows.
Water.
That too. Infinite cows, infinite pigs. We're at the point of human society where we can make 3D meal.
We're at the Minecraft portion of society that you just can have infinite resources if you really just tried.
And if we really, swear to God, someone says, what about the oil, if you want to be that? Or what about iron and stuff? You go to space, bro. Are we really bitching about this?
The gold asteroids that just float.
The iron, copper, diamond, it's all bullshit. It's just all manufactured bullshit. I'm doubling down. Trade doesn't exist. When there's infinite gold, you don't need to trade for it. Just go find it. We're fine maxing now. We're fine maxing.
Here's the plus though of trade is you can divide your energy and time and energy to doing one thing, someone else can do one thing.
Yeah,
and then
that one's fair. That one's fair. But like,
yeah,
in general,
like I said, you find someone have cow, I have chicken. Chicken make egg, cow make milk. Then we can have
trade.
We can have eggnog.
Yeah,
there you go.
Then one of them goes, but what if I want 2 cows? Then we kill that guy.
Murder
that motherfucker. Kill that guy. That guy's the problem. It's right now.
Where the resources are fine. You don't need more than anyone else.
You get what you fucking deserve.
I
also think that movie birthed a whole bunch of weirdos. I
don't think they understood the message of that movie.
No. Media. I read a statistic the other day. 27 to 20% of Americans are illiterate.
They're illiterate? Yeah.
They are illiterate.
You remember how many people voted for Trump?
28% or some bullshit.
Yeah.
It's like,
that's a very close correlation.
I want to really test people around me in my life to really tell, like, if they're illiterate or not, just with some basic sentences that just get slightly more complex and to the point where they just can't tell whether or not something, or whatever the question is. Just to be like, is this person good or evil? And the answer being like, no, sir, it's nuanced. You can say it's both. You don't need to objectively say one or the other. It's highly complex for a reason. Just like how in the real world, nothing's black or white. It's all gray.
Exactly.
All Venezuelans are evil. No.
How did you even come to that conclusion?
Oh, communism has to be bad. No. No.
Colby, what's your ideal apocalypse? I know I got you killed in mine.
You guys have a chance to guess what I'm gonna say. What do you think?
Tsunami apocalypse. I think it's
blow up the core of the planet.
That's close.
You just blow up the core of the planet.
That's you.
Now you get violent.
Okay, it's like what Alex said, but instead God sends titans from a comet. We see it with colorful rainbow. There's a blue comet, there's a red comet, a yellow comet coming down. We're like, what is that?
I was going to name all the colors and be like, chaos emeralds.
Bush, and it was just
George Bush
shakes the earth. What was that? And we just see bum, 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 this huge beast. And we're like, oh, shoot. And he just wipes people out. And we're like, crap. But when the comet crashed, there's these shards that spewed out from the comets, and it gives you powers, and you go and you grab it, and you're like,
this is an SCP short story.
Is it really?
I think it is.
Alex, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
He's just explaining the plot of Final Fantasy VII.
I thought he's
the Titans are.
Hold on.
The Titans are the
no.
weapons,
There's this
and the
huge
shard,
city
the
that has
shards,
2 plates,
the
and one of the
crystal
plates
shards are
drops
materia.
down. Come to find out, it's the government that dropped the plate down on these innocent people.
He just
and we have to ride chickens around.
I can't tell if you 180'd or if that was where you were going the whole time.
I think it'd be cool to fight a big monster.
I think he's explaining the plot of
No, that's actually his first part until he just went completely Final Fantasy VII was still actually just one of the side plots of Final Fantasy VII of how they use magic in the world. Is that there's crystals and the materia became different magic.
Or
It's like
bastard.
Fossilized minerals though from the earth. They dig it up,
Is
and they can.
energy.
And then the humans found a way to artificially make it, and they make
So is that why
make this
Tifa's boobs are
huge.
huge?
They make this
No,
huge
she just
kept her
materia.
crystal-
She just
massing?
has great genetics.
You have this giant materia, and you can actually get it, and you get, what is it? Is it a summon or I can't remember? But they made like 3 giant materia. It's a fun game. You gotta
Honestly,
play it.
Cloud lucked out.
He's
Oh,
back.
look who's back, CJ.
He came back for the fun part of the podcast. We're not talking about scary
We are
things.
talking about an ideal apocalypse. Caleb said he wanted a steampunk kind of thing.
He said desert punk.
Desert punk.
I accidentally got the entire family killed though in that.
He
apocalypse.
mentioned farm, and then we're all cooked. Alex said he wakes up one day
and
he turns
everybody
on the
gets
news,
a fucking clue.
and like the whole populace like overruns like the billionaires, and like carry, like, have you seen Black Hawk Down where they're like carrying the dead bodies? And Alex is like, oh, and like
that's
just
good.
life is peaceful, and he hates people that trade more than 2 cows, and he kills them.
He keeps
No,
doing
you don't need a
YouTube,
second
but then
cow.
He sees somebody
What the
with
fuck is
2
wrong with you?
cows and murders them.
And I said, these big comets hit the earth, and there's titans that
thank
come
God, I
out of
can
those
stretch out my
comets,
fucking legs
and,
now.
and we get superpowers and we fight monsters. And I thought that'd be a cool apocalypse. What says you?
He's drawing now.
He's draw
He's draw maxing. Why did we say draw maxing? He's just fucking drawing.
I don't know. It's just funny.
Who's this
that
we?
He's
maxing.
cube maxing right now.
Well,
He's right-handed maxing.
I guess we
Oh,
can pend CJ's answers.
A 35-degree angle?
He's doing math.
What are we doing math for?
It's like supernova. He's
Oh, yeah, it's math.
I was more thinking
Honda?
I was
Oh,
more
he's
thinking.
come to-
What's it?
CJ, tell me right now if you're off a perk.
Oppenheimer. The music on Oppenheimer when he's discovering the stuff.
You know, can I admit something? I never finished that movie.
It's long,
really.
Yeah, it's long.
It is long.
but I did like it.
I like the communist like.
Have
side
you
plot.
seen
You like seeing Florence Pugh naked?
who is for?
No, I just kind of like the communist plot. It was kind of interesting. Had
Alex-
no interest in this
Alex
game.
turned into a different person once he got into a relationship. And when he got glasses, like
He's into.
He's
that was
like-
before the glasses.
he's literally like an RPG character. Like you add something to Alex, he's like his stats are completely changed.
No, I got a 5% intellect boost.
the intellect boost.
I'm not a gooner anymore, guys. I'm sophisticated.
I think it was more like a
evolved.
20% intellect boost.
Probably.
Alex be talking.
Some of the
smart
other
talk now.
perks I bought earlier in my life kind of got used or activated because they had a minimum requirement. I didn't read it because of the Yu-Gi-Oh player I am. But then when I got the glasses on, the perks I got when
all of a
I
sudden
got
you
in the
a bunch of
5.
stat boosts.
Yeah, I was like, why did all these activate so? It's like halfway through your playthrough, and you're looking through your perk trees, going, "Why are these activated?" And then you start taking off all your equipment, and you get to the glasses part, you go,
Oh,
"Oh shit!
See,
I didn't meet the minimum
that's
requirements."
actually funny though that we started talking about that because I think ever since Alex got the glasses, we have not had an episode where Alex said something stupid.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know if we just had a series of serious episodes or if the glasses just completely altered the way he thinks.
I think Alex is evidence of your mind is a powerful tool. It's a power.
There's probably, you know what?
You can do
I have
a lot.
joke, but I don't want to say it.
All right.
No, you know what? If it's Caleb and Post, if you laugh at this, keep it in. It's probably all the fucking edibles that you now have gotten me to an enlightened state of mind. I think evil people are assholes, and we should get rid of them.
I think it was the glasses.
I hope it was.
I'm gonna be honest. I think it was the glasses.
I know. Unironically, though, during some trips, I get very thoughtful. I like to engage in a lot of intelligent media. Love Religion for Breakfast High. Love it. It's like he'll be talking about Buddhism, and I'm like, shit, I didn't think about it like that. You know?
Really?
Yeah. Very interesting. You know, some people like to just like watch a comedy special blaze out of their head. I'm over here like the fundamental thoughts of the universe. Yeah, and fucking CJ over here is schizo posting. You can't see it, but I don't. 40 miles per hour is lethal. Oh, I get the joke. I get it now. So that fucking took a while.
I guess we'll let him continue. Colby had a great transition to what was going to be our fun topic for today that I came up with, so we can actually talk about something not devastating and awful.
Five Guys is overpriced.
Well,
I agree. I 1,000% agree.
Yeah.
Like good food, but please,
It's
like, at
not
least
even
5%.
great for the price. It's not amazing, but it's good. But not at that price.
Yeah.
Yeah. We need to do another fast food tier list, but also Wendy's has just disappointed me so much lately.
I think it's because they don't have any like cool workers working the fryers anymore.
It's
Caleb.
No, it's Wendy's as a corporation.
They failed us.
They failed us.
As Caleb talked about Brucey's.
Oh yeah, I tried Brucey's for the first time. Good.
I haven't tried it.
Cheap and good. I like it.
Good.
Interesting.
Delicious. Anyway, though, Colby had a great transition asking our ideal apocalypse. We're just going to have a fun episode for the 20 minutes we have left. Get to know you questions. Like when you're...
Push the button.
I can't even do the audio.
Yeah.
You
Where's
guys know-
Pichu? Where's Pichu?
That
Somebody
rat
effing
bastard.
threw him in the corner. Actually, Angie might have stole him.
He's fired.
I think he's been kidnapped.
Well, we need
made
a
his-
stand-in.
We
Stay in?
we don't. I don't have the headphones. So even if Totodile, our camera guy, doesn't even have the equipment to give us the. Anyway, I hope that it's still playing. Oh no, that's the intro music. What is this one? I think that's the clapping.
Chaos.
I don't know. I haven't had to plug in the headphones for a while, so we had to, I don't know what the. Why are you angry at me?
He's currently trying to write his thesis argument about the shooting in Minneapolis. What do we?
He's using.
See what happens when we get more than one person on this pod? Chaos.
Anyway, get to know you questions. Yay. First question. I guess this is just on a team building website.
Okay.
Question 1. What are your hobbies?
I like to paint miniatures and read.
Wow.
Game.
That's cool.
I like to play a Warhammer game, like for realsies. About it.
All right. Colby, what's your hobbies?
I love.
Gooning. You're a gooner.
What does goon mean? What is that? Does that mean like?
Well, before the advent of the internet, it used to mean a thug of some kind.
I miss that definition of goon.
Yeah, back in the day, a real goon
That's the goon
would at
I
least
know.
get a proper wage in this country.
Yeah.
Stealing from other people.
With their funny looking hat.
Yeah. Joker used to pay his guys right. Not anymore. Not till the union busted.
The Joker's goons had a union.
My favorite hobby
What do they call
is
themselves? The circus?
No, I'd be trying
making
the nose for Joker.
stories. That's my favorite hobby.
So you're schizo.
How is this a schizo? How is making a story schizo?
No, are you typing to yourself? What are you doing? Are you weird? Nobody
Strange.
boomers.
Was it on so and so is he writes it over and over. It's on The Shining. The line he writes over and over.
Oh,
I
I only
remember.
remember the Simpsons version.
Yeah.
No beer, no TV, make Homer go crazy.
Yeah. That's what you think of writing.
Anyway, my hobbies are the same as Colby's and Alex's. I like writing stories, and drawing. Got back into playing games a little more, playing Monster Hunter a lot more. Fun stuff. Tried Mario Galaxy, first time in my life.
No.
Fun.
Okay.
Honestly, don't know why I never played it till now, but it's a fun game. I like doing stuff outside too. I like tennis.
I'll tell you why. He's a Sonic boy.
I did grow up liking Sonic way more than Mario, except for I liked Paper Mario the most. But I didn't like normal Mario, which is ironic.
It's kind of.
But you give me a good Sonic game, and I was in. I was locked in. Yeah, that's my hobbies. I do a lot of stuff, but that's the stuff I enjoy the most. I guess you kind of answered this one. Do you collect anything?
Do I collect anything? You know, technically speaking, no. Like, in the advent of trying to build up one thing, not really. Like, I guess you could say Warhammer, but like, I'm not out here being like, I'm gonna buy every individual mini across the entire insert faction here. No, like I build the army, but not really. I don't really collect things. Maybe I will. Maybe, you know, but as of now, no, not a big collector guy.
I'm a collector, but it's like
Collector of dust. But I'm just fucking saying shit. I'm hungry.
Hungry.
I'm a collector of burritos.
It's more like Animal Crossing kind of collecting. Like I'm collecting things for my future house, and we're like imagining rooms already.
Oh, he's maximizing real. I love it.
Yeah.
So that's
Love
what we're
it.
doing. We're throwing it all in our little storage thing. Well, we're collecting. Have you seen our cards?
Oh, yeah.
Jill,
Colby's
I don't know,
plethora
I-
of Pokemon cards.
it's not just me. Like I already had a collection, right? It was when I was a kid. I introduced it to Jill last year, and I was just like, I didn't even think anything was like, I don't know. I thought she'd like it. She like blew up. She went into it so hard. She started buying like she's like, it first started, she wanted to collect all the new 151, right? Then it went to, oh, I like this guy. I want to collect him. Then it just cascaded. She's like, I want to collect these. So that's what she enjoys collecting Pokemon cards. I like collecting cool things that like we travel a lot. I like collecting cool things from there. And I kind of want to
You're like a
present
memory
them.
collector.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
You know, I'm about the same thing. I just collect. I don't collect anything specific to like complete a collection. I just like getting things that make me happy. I guess to say something unique, because I think all my answers are basically going to be the exact same, some sort of combination of your guys's, since we all seem to like the same things. I collect like different personalities. I just come up with an idea for a character in my head, and then I just make that character a reality. Just because I think it's funny. Been doing that for a while.
A long
Got
while.
me in trouble sometimes, but it's still fun.
They don't get the bit, bro.
They don't get it. They don't understand the joke. They don't understand comedy. Media literacy gone.
CJ,
Sometimes
ripping
Caleb
on it.
takes it too far though. One time, I can't remember the
One
full
time he
story.
killed a man.
I'm pretty sure I talked about it.
That's not a
All
joke.
right, I guess I fell so far into that personality.
1998.
It
It was a
stormy
cold
day.
and dark night. and he found little Lucy Lou.
I killed Lucy Lou?
No.
Okay.
This is a God, I'm not gonna finish the bit. I was gonna make
preface.
Lucy Lou a trans man. Caleb in 1998 brutalized this innocent trans man. Down with Caleb from 1998.
I thought you said I didn't kill him.
No, you did. You brutalized him, but the papers never found it.
All right.
That's how most of his bits would go in high school, by the way.
He once walked through a winter storm just to get sunglasses because he thought it was funny.
I guess CJ has something he would like to share with the class.
All right, show us.
Show us your senior project. I don't know. I guess you can just like
Do you want like my
you can
spot?
just place it over me and then just talk to Colby and Alex. So are you?
My child of rebellion wants to explain to the class his project. We're getting to know CJ, and CJ is very
All right, well,
anti-ice.
I tell you what, we don't have a camera, so no one gets it.
Okay.
Oh.
So
Okay.
grab your mic.
you want my spot? You want to be in the front of the class?
grab your mic and give us your TED talk.
Yeah,
Your TED Talk.
yeah.
Yes.
That one's
Cynical
yours.
was
CJ
holding
talk.
it for you.
So CJ busted into this get to know you session meeting, and now CJ's gonna explain to us why immigration services are ass. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. There we go. Wait, you can
All right.
Bolby, back up. Just sit on the couch.
I'm like that. I am at a loss for words today. What's that game we play? Anyway,
Among Us.
the presentation game.
Oh, the Jackbox. one.
Jackbox.
Okay.
Anyway, go on, CJ.
Go on,
CJ,
CJ.
explain.
Terrible jokes.
Renee Good drove a Honda Pilot SUV. The SUV goes 0 to 60 in 6 to 8 seconds. 40 miles per hour is lethal. And she went 5 to 10 miles per hour since she only had like about 3 seconds to drive.
I feel like I'm back in high school.
Yeah.
Legit a presentation.
But the kid
Ice.
actually wants a present.
The ice bum was 35 degrees from the car, so he wasn't even in any danger. Yet he still pulled out his gun and shot her 3 times.
Real.
Before that, he switched his phone to his non-dominant hand, and then pulled the gun the second she started driving.
That's actually in the video. That's
true.
that's something
These
people
thing-
don't bring up.
These things he are saying are true.
Yeah, good shit.
3 shots is not self-defense. 1 shot is enough. Any more is legally murder. Pulled
Kiddo's
out,
game.
again, pulled out the gun way before he should have. Self-defense with the gun is only possible. Lethal force is... Wait, what? Self-defense with the gun is only possible.
He needs bullet points like I do.
It's
fair.
talking points.
Self-defense with gun only if possible. Lethal force is needed.
I'm behind the camera.
In conclusion, these people aren't law enforcement. They're just
conclusion,
oh,
the duty to retreat is in the Minnesota state, which he has the option to retreat before using any lethal force. So
Yeah.
he should have ran before he shot her, but instead he immediately killed her.
And again, he's not a police officer. This man is basically a glorified security guard.
so what we do is you rope them by the knees and you drag them through town in a car.
Case closed.
Case closed. If anyone had any denial on any of the ICE happenings surrounding Renee Good, everything he just calculated right there, 100% true.
Yeah, it's kind of actually spot on, like unironically.
Yeah,
all the time Googling actually led to something.
yeah,
Good
that
job,
was
CJ. I give you an A for that.
accurate information,
Yeah.
and somehow people just deny it outright.
It's a choice. It's a side versus a side, and they just choose to do that. play teams.
In an age of rage baiting, I believe half the arguments online and in political discourse is because somebody just wants to be an asshole.
Yeah. I mean, again, actually, shockingly, I almost think that this is just proof that, like, the media is just playing into the chaos going on, because I feel like gassing a baby
That's too far.
is like a step
Like it's
so
it's
far
obvious.
that like nobody likes that, and they're not covering it.
Yeah.
Not a even just looking up, trying to find the articles, there are only like the local Minnesota stations talking about it.
It's like
And
this.
of course, when I was at gym last night, Fox
Gym?
News did not cover that. They did not even remotely acknowledge that something like that happened.
It's like those people that know they're wrong, and you got them in an argument, and they just change the subject. You're like,
Classic.
Yeah.
I love that one in debating, because immediately once they do it, I just stop. I just be like, I won. Bye. I do it every single time.
I win.
Because it'd be like in power scaling, and somebody brings up somebody else. I'm like, that's not the person we were talking about.
Chocolate.
Eat the chocolate.
Yeah. Well, Caleb, hit me with another question.
One last get to know you.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got to know CJ a little
Yeah.
bit in this episode.
CJ's very politically left.
Yeah.
There is no left and right. Get that out of your mind. There is people who are for humanity and people who are for
Chaos.
a-holes.
What are you most passionate about? Go.
Ooh,
That's actually kind of a difficult one.
it
Shit.
is.
What am I most passionate about? If it was corpo speak, I'm most passionate about my job.
My
It fulfills
career.
me. Fuck though, I like video game. You know what drives me? My girlfriend. I love my girlfriend. She's sweet, she's soft, she's pudgy, and I like to squeeze her. And every time I do, my heart grows 10 times more than it originally did. I love my girlfriend.
Very real answer. Now, Colby, you have to answer this very carefully or you will get in trouble.
Yeah, your wife will beat you. Your wife beats you. That's right. He's married now. Congratulations, by the way. She's just gonna beat you because you didn't buy her any Pokemon cards. I'm treating Jill like she's a drunk. I'm so sorry, Jill.
I had a dream last night. I told
Oh my
her
god,
about
he's
it.
getting beat in his dreams. It's
No,
over.
beat by Joe.
I was with this group of people, and
She'll beat the shit out of you.
they just were okay. It was like we went to an elevator, and then they pushed like this secret code. They went down to the secret room, and it was like, what the heck? Like I was just kind of, I didn't want to go there, but like, you know, the elevator took me there. I was like, oh wow. And there's like this secret store, and they're selling Pokemon cards that haven't been released yet. I was like, oh man, Jill's gonna love this. I'm gonna buy them, and they bought them all out, and I was so mad.
The scalpers are even in the
Colby went
secret
home and
section.
got beat. They're in the secret sections in Colby's dreams. That's how dedicated they are to getting those cards.
Damn, she really beat you for cards that don't exist yet.
Jill,
That's crazy.
Jill does not beat
That's on
me.
some stand user shit.
Can't believe this. That's how bad Pokemon scalping is now. They are entering Colby's dreams.
No.
They are getting into Colby's dream releases before Colby can.
You guys will experience married life at one point, and you will understand that
Once you get married, you have to constantly fight scalpers.
you have to constantly make you dedicate your life to making your wife happy is what you do. And then you have to deal with scalpers. What was the question again?
What are you most passionate about? It seems like Colby just filibustered around answering.
You guys did.
Oh,
wait,
I did it? I said it for 2 minutes because I didn't know what the hell to answer, and then I did.
I am most passionate. This is the 100% truth. I am most passionate about helping people and inspiring them to do good. That's 100%. 100%.
You're passionate about gooning.
I am not a mirror, Alex. I am not a reflection of you.
That's a good one. I won't lie. That's a good way to do it. CJ, what are you feeling, twin? What are you passionate about?
I love music.
He does.
He does.
He does love
That's a
music.
very good answer.
Let me
He
tell
might
you,
have said that in a goofy voice, but what he said was actually true.
Was
It's
it
a
Clarence
trademark.
from Simpsons? What's the kid's name? The
Oh,
chubby kid.
Ralph.
Ralph. That's right. Why did I say Clarence?
I'm in danger.
CJ makes some really good music too, and he's making it for the cartoons I hope to make in the future. And I like every time I'm like, man, this is super good, man. Why
just
not
'cause
ask
he
him a long
likes
time
doing
ago?
it.
Yeah, he's just that's
Good stuff.
I want a society that you can just create things that you want to do and not have to worry about a 9-to-5 job every day.
And that's where we're gonna fucking leave it because that's a bar.
All right, my passions don't matter.
Say your
We're
passion.
doing the passion right now.
My passion is making people laugh. That's it.
If you enjoyed this chaotic fuck ass of an episode with a heartfelt news story in the beginning,
That was not.
I know I messed
that
up.
was-
I was supposed to say heart-wrenching.
Heart-wrenching.
Yeah, news story, and then us dogging on ice for 30 minutes to get us then to talk about what we love in life. I hope you enjoyed, and then CJ's anger towards federal fuck asses.
Justified anger,
Yeah.
by the way. Justified.
It was an episode today. Next week, I promise you, audience, on my behalf, we'll talk about some fucking raindrops, unicorns,
Sunshine, rainbows.
Actually, I wanted you to talk about power scaling in one episode.
Really?
Will you do that for us, good sir?
I guess if you want.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, can you guide us?
Breaking news. Half the U.S. has sunken into the ocean.
Hold it, Alex.
All right.
Oh, I had
episode
everything
again.
set up for it. I even had the argument saying a writer.
That's,
Jesus descends from the clouds.
that's
Hold on,
essentially how
Alex.
it's been. Every week I'm like, all right, now we're going to have a fun topic.
We're set back on topics. A first, by the way. A first.
Yeah. Who would have thought? Who would have thought this would have happened? We went from having no topics to the point that we actually can't talk about the topics that
I
we
like
want to.
how this room got trashed throughout this episode.
I don't even know how.
It was mostly because of CJ.
Me and Alex did not move.
I mean, I moved a little bit left and right.
All right. Anyway, shorter episode, good episode. Hopefully we can give you guys something lighthearted next week fully. So we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.